Hello, welcome to the latest edition of Marketing Cracked, and today we're going to be talking about all those haters out there. Welcome, Marketing Cracked, episode, what are we now? 3, 4, something like that, going quickly already. So hope you're enjoying watching our little videos, and today we're going to talk about the haters, because there are haters out there. Not too many, got to think 9 out of 10 people are nice, but there's always going to be that one keyboard tough guy, probably aged 40, living at home with his mum, something like that. You get trolls who attack people personally on social media, but it can also affect people at the business level. And the point of this video is because is to say that there's lots of business owners out there, really nice guys and girls who've got something great to share, but they're too scared to say it. They're too scared to post that article or to produce that video in case someone doesn't like it, in case someone starts writing horrible things. Because I've got to be honest, we all have to put up with it. One thing we're very keen to do on Codebreak is build up our personal profile for myself and my co-founder Joel, as well as our business profile, and you'll see lots of companies doing that, even companies to the size of Virgin as a brand, but you've also got Richard Branson, who is very active himself personally on social media, especially LinkedIn. Definitely worth connecting with him on LinkedIn. Because to stick your head above the parapet, that's a great way to repeatedly put your message in front of people, and you want to help people free of charge. That's what the point of these videos is. And Aristotle said thousands of years ago, to avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. So it's quite hard to ramp up and maximize your marketing if you're a little bit too scared to put yourself in front of the camera. And again, there are so many nice people out there who've got good stuff to share and aren't doing it. Because, yep, we've had criticism ourselves, so I've written down here some of the nice comments we've had. Naturally, over the years, we can really tell by how someone writes whether it's worth engaging with them or whether it's worth just blocking them. People talk about tonality when you're verbalizing, when you're speaking, but to be honest, we've been doing social media that long, we can sort of get a good handle on who people are by the way they write. So some of the comments we've had ourselves: stop clogging up your feed with stop clogging up my feed with your shit. That was a nice one to wake up to. Marketing is all bollocks. Interesting one from Steve there, who's probably unemployed and again in his 40s, still living with his mum. And sick of seeing your face every